Hi, this is Mitch Doan, and along with Jamie Richardson, we're your hosts of the Break-Thru Active podcast. We aim to deep dive into health and fitness that will help bring you a better understanding of topics that are of interest to you and can help you on your own journey. If you are enjoying the episodes, we'd love for you to leave us a rating on the platform you listen to your podcasts. Enough from me, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome back to the Break-Thru Active podcast. My name is Mitch. I am your host again. We're here on State of Origin Eve, the night or the day before Game 3 State of Origin, the decider. It originally looked like that Queensland maybe were going to be favourites up in Brisbane, and now that they've announced that Cam Munster is going to be out, I'm thinking that definitely swings it back in the Blues' favour. So for those of you playing at home, I think the Blues are going to win. But we'll see. We'll have to watch it tomorrow night and check it out. Should be a good game if nothing else. Also, before I get into today's topic, we do have our 6-week challenge starting here Monday, July the 25th, so a few weeks away. This is available to members and non-members, so if you are interested, please send me a message and I can shoot you through all the relevant information. But enough about that. I want to talk a little more about today's topic, which is cheat meals and cheat days. So definitely a topic of conversation for people in the industry, for people who have ever followed any sort of diet or meal plan or nutrition approach. It's also just a little bit more popular in social media now. For anyone who may follow The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you'll see that he has some really epic cheat days, as he likes to call them, where I think it's Sunday nights he will have all sorts of gluttonous, delicious looking food in copious amounts and stuff his face for a few hours to finish off his week. So it is becoming a little bit more popularized for people who have dieted strictly or on a restrictive diet. They will often have built into those diets a cheat meal or sometimes cheat days. It's a little bit more common in the bodybuilding world and the bodybuilding circles, where they are, especially after shows and after events and things, they have massive binges of cheat days and cheat meals, but also within their preparation, they have periods and times when they do break their diet almost purposely just to give your body a bit of a reset. But even for the normal person who is just following some sort of plan or just trying to be healthy, you may have heard of cheat days or cheat meals, and that's what I wanted to discuss today, put my 2 cents in about my thoughts on all of that. So firstly, I think it's important to discuss that the word cheat is one that is a negative word. So automatically I feel as though that if you are having a cheat meal or a cheat day, you're doing the wrong thing. So I do not like that it is called that, because it's almost given you the mindset and given the thought that you shouldn't be doing this and that you are cheating. You are cheating on your diet, you're cheating on your plan, you're cheating on your approach to be healthier, lose weight, gain muscle, improve your cholesterol, whatever that may be. Whatever your goal is, it feels like you are cheating and taking a step back. So I do not like that it's called that, because I feel like automatically it puts you in that negative mindset. So the idea behind a cheat meal or a cheat day is, if you have been dieting really strictly, it gives your body a break from that, and the idea is that once you come back from that cheat meal or that cheat day, your body's done a little bit of a reset, and then it's ready to go again. It gives your mind a bit of a break, it gives you something to look forward to, and then you start over once you have that. So I do like the idea of it for those people who are on quite a strict plan or approach. But in saying that, I'm not a huge advocate for being on a diet that is quite strict and restrictive as well. But if you are someone who is, for whatever reason that may be, I think that cheat meals definitely have a place. cheat days or cheat weekends or cheat weeks? I don't think so. I think if you are binging and splurging and having whole days or whole weekends or whole weeks where you are completely blowing out on purpose, isn't great. I mean, obviously there are times when we're on holidays and away for weekends and things, and I think it's totally fine to be eating and drinking what you want on those occasions. But if you are planning a cheat day or a cheat weekend or a cheat week after you've been dieting very strictly, then I think you're doing too much damage and you should be trying to keep it more to one meal. But with that being said, the whole premise of a cheat meal or cheat day is for those that are following something really strict. So for the everyday person who is trying to eat healthier, is trying to be more active, they may be following a plan that has some flexibility in it, which is what we like to encourage people to do. We don't really feel like that, especially cheat days, are going to be necessary because you are going to be still able to be eating those foods that you enjoy. The one thing that you do need to be mindful of is quantity, because if you are still enjoying the foods that you like, there's a big difference between having 2 slices of pizza and having a whole pizza. It's 4 times the food, 4 times the calories, and 4 times the damage that can potentially get done. So you can still eat pizza, you just can't eat as much of it as you want. The idea behind a cheat meal is that you can have whatever you want in as much quantity as you want for a whole meal. So with that being said, a cheat meal could look like half a pizza for some people. For other people, maybe like myself, who has a big appetite, it could be a pizza and a half and then a whole tub of ice cream afterwards. The 4 slices of pizza is going to be 600 or 700 calories. The pizza, 12 slices of pizza and the tub of ice cream is going to look probably more like 3,500. So you can start to see the issue there with cheat meals. And that's where I feel like, and this is kind of what I wanted to get to, from the beginning. If your diet or your approach to nutrition has you in the position where you feel like that you need to have cheat meals or you need to have cheat days or cheat weekends or cheat weeks, then you're probably not following the correct approach for you. If it is restrictive and you are leaving things out of your diet and out of your nutrition that you really enjoy, then it's not the right approach for you. Like I mentioned, we always need to be mindful of how much we are having, so the quantity. But if you enjoy pizza and it isn't in your plan, then it isn't the right plan for you. You shouldn't have to have a cheat day or a cheat meal for you to be able to enjoy that. You should be able to work that into your nutrition plan and into your day-to-day, within reason, of course, but that should be part of your everyday plan. And that's where, if you are needing and feeling like you're requiring a cheat day or a cheat meal once a week, once a month, however that looks, then it probably is something that you need to look back at the principles of the plan you're following and follow something a little bit different. Because in my belief, if we are restricting ourselves to the foods that we enjoy, then it isn't going to be something that we are going to be able to comply with and adhere to for a long term, over a longer period. So, like I mentioned earlier on, I feel like that that cheat days and cheat meals have become popularized in social media. The Rock, is quite famous for his cheat meals. Bodybuilders, if anyone's sort of ever done a little bit of research around that, you'll see that they have these really big cheat days and cheat meals, and in their off season they eat lots of bad food in as much as quantity as they want. But for the everyday person, it looks very different. So my belief, and this is again just my opinion, I feel like if you're needing cheat days and cheat meals, then you're probably not following the correct plan for yourself. So you need to look at what you're doing and then make some changes to that so you can eat the foods that you enjoy more often, within reason, within quantity, but start to incorporate that in your weekly plans, so you're not requiring or feeling like you need a cheat day or a cheat meal at the end of every week. Okay, that is just my opinion. It might be a little bit unpopular, but I can't put forward anything that I don't believe in, and this is just my 2 cents on this topic. So if you do want to discuss this further, then I'd love to hear from you. Send me a message and we can have a chat. But other than that, thanks for listening, and I'll talk. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If there is a topic you'd like us to discuss that we haven't already, please make sure you reach out in Facebook Messenger and we'll do our best to cover it in the upcoming episodes. For those of you enjoying the podcast, we'd love for you to like, subscribe and leave us a rating. It really helps us grow and spread the good word. Hoping you're all having a great day, and we'll be sure to see you on the next one.